that you needed to do, you need to acknowledge God in all your ways. And you go, okay, I'm struggling with my finances. There's no food in the house. You are just drained out of your finances. Look, take one day at a time. Take one step at a time. Don't be quick to run to the money lender. No, you sit down and you take stock of what's happening around you. You know where you are at, and look through your list and acknowledge or identify, certain things that you can go without, and take whatever that you can work with, and work with whatever that is there with you. And as you do that, you will live a life that is content. And not only that, you will not always running around to other people to give you money. Either you ask your friends, or you're asking your parents, or you're asking your workplace, because it will never end. It's going to, it's like a roller coaster. No, this is what I have, and I'll work with this. But every month, it's going to be a repetition of its own. And that is overwhelming, and that will overtake you. Now, and then take away the joy of living, and you feel depressed all the time. But because that stress, you don't know how to handle. So back to what we are sharing today. The kingdom economics is the best way to go. And I know the kingdom economics is always the opposite of the world economics. You need to receive, and for you to be able to have. But in the kingdom economics, though, you need to give for you to receive. It's amazing. It's the opposite. To have more. It's amazing. You give for you to be able to receive. Yeah, it sounds weird. I don't know how to explain that, but we've lived our life giving. It's not that we don't have as much, but the little we have, we try as much as possible to give. Or whatever that we can help with, to give. And hear the voice of the Holy Spirit. Because when He tells you to give, maybe you're sitting on a $5,000. I was really inspired by this lady who actually testified at the gymnasium on Sunday. And she mentioned, we are tithing towards the value of our land, and we are sitting on the $3,000. So we try as much on our mission Sunday to give the $300. I was really inspired by that, because they are both full-time workers. There is no resource coming in, and this can challenge us who have our resources already come in. You have your pay packet, coming in either weekly, fortnightly, or monthly, and don't want to like to make an anniversary. You're on a view didn't go full time, but just to hear that faith, standing on that faith. Her testimony, or whatever she shared, mentioned the fact that their rent has been paid for the whole year, also seated. And now they're sitting on that contribution to the mission Sunday, and they're waiting that God is going to work miraculously for their $3,000. They have a choice to keep the $300 every month and build up their own money, but they acknowledge the fact that they need to give to be